Good morning, friends and fellow traders. This is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options, and this is the morning market preparation video for August 27th, 2018. So, hey everyone, I hope you all had a great weekend, ready to get back into it. And this morning, the bulls are showing willingness to push on higher. Great news. We had really good market action in the Asian markets last night. Very, very bullish. European markets are also currently pushing to the upside. And this morning, we're looking at a nice gap up open here in our market showing a follow through. So first off, let's take a look at the Dow here. The diamonds chart, you can see we're about 800 points below the all-time high here in the Dow. So the Dow's got a lot of work to do. But if we zoom in here just a little bit on current price action, you can see what we've done is we've moved up very nicely here and popped through that March high, pulled back, held the downtrend line here as support, and popped through on Friday. Now we're getting some follow through this morning with a gap up and a nice move here coming up here to test above this high area. So looking really, really good at the moment, showing a lot of strength. Now, I will give you a caution on this in just a minute, but let's finish up with these charts. Let's take a look at the SPY. SPY. SPY also breaking out on Friday, pushing through, showing a broad market push here on Friday and breaking through that resistance level, closing at that new record high. And now this morning you can see we're gapping up above that, gapping into this morning open. If we take a look at the Qs, now the Qs closed only about 1/4 of a point below their record high. And now this morning we're indicating a gap out to a brand new record high here on the Qs. So we have the SPY, we have the Qs, and we have IWM already at new record highs, showing strength and gapping higher this morning. So bulls are large and in charge, and we always want to celebrate when those bulls are showing that kind of strength and moving things along that way. And you know, as a trader, we always want to see that happen, right? We just want more. So good profits this morning are likely going to be made, but a little bit of caution here that I want to point out. And as great as it is to see a market breakout, okay, so let's go back to the SPY. To see that market breakout, remember that's only half the battle. Breaking out is one thing. Proving they can hold that level as support is the other half of the battle, and that is yet to be seen. So can the bulls, after pushing up here this morning, prove at some point in time that this will actually be support and we can rally from that? So always remember, when you push through resistance, that's only half the battle. We need to make sure that we don't run into a bear attack here and push us right back down. So we have all heard as traders, if you've been a trader for very long at all, we've all heard of the phrase pop and drop. And a new market high gap up is the perfect opportunity for a pop and drop. Now, I am not suggesting that's what's going to happen. I'm just suggesting that we have to keep our feet on the ground, stay focused to price action, and remember to follow our rules. We want to be careful not to get caught up in the hype and chase into this in case that pop and drop does occur. So what do I mean by not chasing? What I mean by that is we want to make sure that we're following a good set of rules and we're staying grounded, not getting caught up in that hype. And we want to buy stocks that are at or near price support. Okay? That means, what I mean by that is a stock that is pop through a resistance level. Say, for example, right here, say this is any stock out there, pop through that resistance level right here, comes back and tests support. This is where we want to buy when those buyers are stepping in to prove that level. And it usually happens fairly close to current trends. So if we can catch those signals, those are the ones to buy because we have a low risk on that entry. If we were to enter that trade, our stop loss could be very, very tight, just right underneath that area, and we have very little to risk. However, if we chase a move that's this far up in its move and chase into a trade that's already well within its rally, we can easily get caught in that pop and drop or that immediate pullback. And it's a problem that I dealt with for years and years and years, chasing trades and buying at or near price resistance levels rather than at or near price support levels. So keep that in mind. Make sure you're focused on that price action of that chart and be careful not to chase, okay? That helps you lower your overall risk in your trading. Let's take a look at the VIX here. The VIX showing little fear at all in the market. Nice little pullback to this price support, but keep in mind that little pullback to price support is price support. And we will likely fail that today if this gap up holds. Fail through that price support, and then we have this long-term downtrend in the market. And if I extend this line out, you'll see that long-term downtrend could serve as the next support, but clearly not a lot of fear in the market, and that's really good for those bulls to maybe push on through. Let's take a look at the T2122. Now T2122 is the place where, well, we should have just a little bit of caution in realizing that we're getting a little bit long in this rally, and we've pushed up a long ways really fast. So even though we're looking bullish this morning, keep in mind, and we can push up higher here. There's no reason to believe why we couldn't push up higher. But let's keep in mind that once we are up here, we are reaching that bearish reversal zone where some profit taking, a little pullback, a little consolidation is possible. So watch that closely. And again, don't chase this market. Keep in mind, although we have room to move up, we have an awful lot of room to move down. All right. Let's take a look at the economic calendar here. The economic calendar today is a really, really light economic calendar in the sense that there's no market moving events on this. We have the Chicago Fed, we have the Dallas Fed manufacturing survey, and 4 bond announcements. So really nothing there to move us around much. And also earnings today. Well, we do have earnings today, but just not a lot in there necessarily as a big deal in earnings. So we'll have to, the market will kind of be up to its own devices today, and this bullishness could definitely play out very, very well. So with that, everyone, let's dig in and get ready for a great day of trading. Remember, as markets move up and we start reaching those upper levels, if a stock has been up 5, 6, 7 days in a row, we want to start thinking about putting some profits in our account, protecting those profits. So everyone, take care of yourselves. Have an awesome, awesome day. Wish you great profits. And if this is the first time you've seen these videos, please do me a favor. Click that subscribe button on YouTube, follow me button on Facebook, and click those thumbs up buttons and drop a comment. I truly, truly appreciate those. You guys are awesome. And if you feel that other friends and family could benefit from this information, remember, I am not trying in these videos to give you direction on what to do today. Only the things that you should be focusing on in the price action of the chart, and tempering that with a little bit of experience. So if you find this to be something that could be helpful to other friends and family, please always feel free to share these videos. Everyone, I want to wish you a fantastic day. I want to wish you great profits. Take care of yourselves. We'll talk to you all very, very soon, bright and early Tuesday morning. Let's go Bulls.